Was cracker lacking, cuz? All this other energies, we're about to make it bounce. 11. About to make it bounce out. What I want you guys to do is envision connecting with your Earth Star chakra, the colors brown or black, all the way up to your soul stars. It totally lost me. Starship. Earth Star and Soul Star chakra, right? White. Above your head. Encapsulated in a prism inside, right? From point to point. So it points to the heavens, right? It points down into the earth. That connection, 111. We do that. And it's intention, and it's a thought, and it's a vision. And just know that where attention goes, energy flows. Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. Yep, I'm talking to you. You give them way too much credit. I heard where credit is not due. Stop making excuses for them. Oh, it's because they've had a hard life. Oh, it's because of this. And you have this understanding and this compassion. Keep that compassion. But it's, thank you, know thyself. They don't get your energy. Access denied. Your energy is repelling them. Stop fighting, going against the entire universe and God to keep these people in your life. They don't have your best interest at heart. They snicker and smile and talk shit about you behind your back. When you get hurt, they make fun of you at your demise, and they laugh and they snicker, even in your face. Just kidding. Just kidding. You have not, because you're not willing to make the necessary sacrifices to cut these people out of your fucking life. At least don't give them your energy or the benefit of the doubt. When they show you who they are, believe them. When they show you who they are, believe them. 3:14, 3:15. Here we go. I feel something coming on here. What the heck? It didn't work. Interesting, because I heard Isaiah 3:14. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people and the princes thereof. For ye have eaten up the vineyard, and spoil of the poor is in your houses. Come on now. 420. Come on now. Gifts of land and money. Milk and honey. Come on now. I don't even think there is a Bible verse on this. No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. 5:05. So in that, this is Isaiah 4:2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. We don't care. We don't want to give any messages of fuckery at all. Isaiah 4:4. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. Fire world. Fire world. I love you. The great washing of, the great cleansing. Cleansing. So Isaiah 6:12. And the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. One through 5 I'm supposed to do now. Okay? Isaiah 6, 1 through 5. Drink water. What did I hear? Not forsaken, but foreshadowing. Isaiah 6, 1 through 5. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Well, they're coming back. They were still around then. Where did they go? Interesting. Above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings. With twain he covered his face, and with twain he covered his feet, and with twain he did fly. Isaiah 1:3. And one cried unto another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. Verse 4. And the posts of the door moved at the voice of him that cried, and the house was filled with smoke. Then said I, Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. Hold on. I'm getting a Amos. Oh, shoot. I can't do it there. Here's where we have to do it. Oh, I forgot to put in a... Okay. Amos 6, 1 through 5. I guess I was supposed to keep that. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion, and trust in the mountain of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. 2. Pass ye unto Cana, and see, and from thence go ye to Hamath the Great, then go down to Goth of the Philistines, or Gath, I don't know. Be they better than these kingdoms, or their border greater than your border? Verse 3. Ye that put far away the evil day, and cause the seed of violence to come near. Verse 4. That lie upon beds of ivory, and stretch themselves upon their couches, and eat the lambs out of the flock, and the calves out of the midst of the stall. Verse 5. That chant to the sound of the viol, and invent to themselves instruments of music like David. Oops, Amos 3. Amos 3, verses 1 through 3. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of the Egypt, saying, verse 2, You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Verse 3, Can two walk together except they be agreed? Can two walk together amongst they be agreed? There's that two again. Matthew 12:12. It's the son talking, right? How much then is a man better than a sheep? Wherefore it is lawful to do well on the Sabbath days. Did you guys get that? Did you get that? Depending on where you're at, it's going to be different. Right? On your journey. Matthew 13:03. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. That's what you're stepping into. That's why you're going to have to use your discernment. They're giving me that woman that touched Jesus' gown, and he felt the energy to be taken from him, leave him. And he said unto her, what did he say? It's your faith that has made you well. Whatever that meant for now, but take it as you may. Being at this time, so Matthew 14:14, and Jesus went forth and saw a great multitude, and was moved with compassion towards them, and he healed their sick. Getting it? what's coming, what your path is. It's being illuminated to you. This isn't for everyone. This is only for the few that are truly the actual real subscribers, right? Matthew 15:04. For God commanded, saying, Honor thy father and mother, and he that curseth father or mother, let him die the death. Really? This will not type sometimes. All right. Matthew 16:1. My hair. The Pharisees also with the Sadducee or Ucees, came and tempting desired him that he would shew them a sign from heaven. Matthew 16:12. Then understood they how that he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees. Is there anybody out there that has ears that could hear me? Is there anyone home? Come on down. Off your high horse. And don't listen to the messenger. Don't pay attention to the human is what I mean. But listen to the message. Taken right out of the book. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay. Matthew 17:1. And after 6 days, Jesus taketh Peter, James, and John, his brother, and bringeth them up into an high mountain apart. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall first come and restore all things. 17:12. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. (19:12) For there are some eunuchs, which were so born from their mother's womb, and there are some eunuchs which were made eunuchs of men, And there be eunuchs, which have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He that is able to receive it, let him receive it. But this is the one. Mm. 19:23. Then said Jesus unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. Rich of gold and wealth, because they're not rich in soul and spirit. I'm not saying just because you have money. I think he's speaking of something else. But that too, right? I don't want to get into it. Even though I'm the only one talking, it feels like it's going to be an argument. And the multitude said, This is Jesus the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee. Sorry. That was Matthew 21:11, by the way. Now we have Matthew 2:11. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child and Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. (22:11). And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. (22:21). They say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. Matthew 22:22. When they had heard these words, they marveled, and left him, and went their way. When people show you who they are, believe them. Stop trying to hold on to things that are Caesar's, but give God what is God's. Right? All that's required and asked of you is to love yourselves, but love other human beings. It's not that difficult, people. Come on now. I mean, I guess it is if you have a heart as black as coal. But don't you think the light of God, the light of the Creator, can't spark something in you to bring that back into full abundance of the glory of God? Yes, no, maybe. 24:24. Use your discernment. Follow the path of your soul. Listen to your heart. And they all fall down. You got the future, you got miracles, and you got decisions to make, right? Contemplate in solitude. Be gentle with yourself. Get back to the innocence that you are, and you'll be bestowed blessings. Isn't the blessing peace in your heart? Isn't that blessing enough? Is it not? What do you want to receive? You want to help build a new world? How are you going to help others when you can't even get past yourself? You want all these things, but you're really not doing anything to get there. Yeah, you've done some, but what's the most important thing? If you have a decision to make, you're not moving forward because you still have a decision to make. Your future depends on it. Notice what's the sign, what's procrastination, and what is the time for you to just sit and wait for the next thing to be told to you by God in your spirit, not by people. Don't ever take, you can take information, you can listen to it, but don't ever follow through when somebody doesn't have to live the consequences of that. Just a little reminder, because sometimes we'll do that. Maybe we used to. Maybe some of us still do. I don't know who's all here. When I'm to be open to things, they will let it through my prism. Father Sky. It's funny that said druid, but I saw David. So the ancient ones. Oh, that wanted to come out. This message came through for me, and I wanted to share it with you because I do that. Some people are just evil and effed up. Doesn't mean you treat them any differently. You still have your integrity. You still treat them with love and compassion. But you don't have to deal with the bullshit. And you can call bullshit out when the bullshit's there. Just, you know how to work yourself. You know what your human's supposed to do, right? You know when to hold them and know when to fold them. When to walk away and when to run, right?